and kick his shirt up into the air and just mumble to himself like, he was just lost his fucking mind. Like, there's videos on YouTube. There's a TMZ video. He was also seen while he was naked and yelling at people, chugging a gallon of milk for some reason. He just had a full gallon of milk, just turned it up, and just...
That was
milk was a bad
maybe
choice.
He started the ice bucket challenge, you know? He's just like, do the milk chug challenge.
But he was just chugging on a gallon of 2% milk, and I don't know why. And whenever I watched the video, he didn't have the gallon of milk. Somebody was hiding in a bush and jumped out of the bush and gave it to him and ran away.
Yeah, that's like the techno giant when he's like bopping down the street to techno, and someone like out of frame hands him a bottle and he grabs it and chugs it and throws it away.
I've never seen that.
What? You've never seen Techno Viking? I'm sorry, it's called Techno Viking. YouTube.
I'll have to look it up. I've probably seen it. I just don't know the reference.
Do it behind you. Do it behind you while you talk.
You know, after a while, he walked away from the scene. For some reason, police didn't stop him right away. And then he was later spotted in a parking lot, jumping from vehicle to vehicle. Is this it? Is that Techno Viking?
Yeah.
Okay.
So why did he go crazy?
Well, he was seen jumping from vehicle to vehicle on the roofs of cars, you know, and was shooed away from there. He was like Frogger, jumping from roof to roof.
Totally naked.
Butt-ass naked, yelling at people. He fell off of one of the cars and face planted. So...
There he is. He's like, don't you ever treat a girl bad. And he's like, but I just did. He's like, no, don't you ever treat a girl bad. We're talking about the techno fight. He's like, get the fuck over there.
Fucking Ragnar lame ass over here who's gonna fucking take care of everybody.
I want to know what's on his side that's strapped to his leg. He's threatening him. He's like, he points again. He's like, what I tell you? Get over there. Get over there.
That looks like a dude we went to high school with.
And then the dancing begins.
Yeah, 100%.
Dooga, 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 dooga.
I got the camera walks with you. Fucking jokes.
There was a deep dive. Look, there's the bottle of water. Upside down, too.
This guy's a white supremacist acting like a Viking.
I've never seen this.
You never seen this video?
So somebody's
been
like,
around.
look at that guy.
Awesome.
That's freaking awesome, dude. They're just like,
this was the first video that was ever uploaded to YouTube, I'm pretty sure.
Look at that.
That guy.
My name is Ragnar Lothbrok, and I'm here to party.
Dude, he get a spear to his fucking chest in a heartbeat.
Anyways, yeah, he lost his damn mind. And the reason he said for him losing his mind was because of his rapid propulsion into fame. He was extremely stressed. He was malnourished, dehydrated, and just totally mentally exhausted, which caused him to have a full-on meltdown.
That's like AKA I went to cocaine.
Probably.
Or meth.
That's what happened to Drew Barrymore. She got famous too quickly.
And you just lose your mind. Like, he didn't know how to take it. He didn't know how to handle it. I'm sure, I'm with you, Chris. He probably just started doing some fucking drugs, and he was done. Because, I mean, you don't just walk around on the sidewalk going, dude, fuck me, and you're slamming your hands, jumping up and down. You know, cars are honking at you.
It could have been a way for him to advertise himself, act crazy, you know. Bad news is still good news. Like
for a salesman.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they already had a shit ton of PR from the documentary.
Yeah. But, maybe he just had a bad acid trip.
Probably.
I mean that whole thing of like, you know, you get fat, you get popular quick. This kind of goes back to the Heather Rourke stuff that's either a possibility or it's totally false, but I'm sure it's happened with other actors where, you know, you're trying to act and your parents are pushing you into acting. Well, maybe even Macaulay Culkin with Michael Jackson. Like, he denies all that.
Yeah.
But now, point is, you're acting, you're climbing that acting ladder, and then at some point, you're convinced that, you know, you got to let this fat guy jerk off while he looks at you, and you're like, "How did I get here?" But this is the new norm. Now every time I go out for a movie, to try out for a movie, I gotta let some fat guy just touch my leg while he wanks off with the other hand, and then I got the spot.
Christian Bale was molested?
No, I don't.
Nah.
Don't think so.
I don't think many men have been molested. Now maybe the little bitch boys did, like the ones that are just kind of squirrely. I would have
Christian
been.
Bale was squirrely in that Spielberg movie.
I would have been. I would have been molested.
Maybe that's why he's like so mesomorphic. You know, he's just like, I'll be a big guy now. They won't ever touch me again. And they did it again.
Yeah,
so he's like, I'll be a little
Empire
guy.
of the Sun. Yeah.
About Arnold.
Oh, man. Arnold touched every woman that came in his way,
Yes.
and he came in her way.
He wasn't the touchy, he was the toucher.
Get over here.
That's what he sounded like. Yeah.
That was his O face.
Oh.
Now you think there's going to be some dirt come out on Alex Jones?
Alex Jones, he's got so much shit around him. If dirt came out, you wouldn't even know if it's real or not.
He's fighting Superman right now, and there's no Superman.
He's fighting Superman.
He's fighting an alien that's powerful, and we don't see that alien.
Yeah.
You
mere mortals.
need my silver colloidal. You need my
My
you
bone
need my,
broth.
you need my meal packs.
That's pretty crazy though about the Kony. I didn't even know Obama talked about him. But here's the thing of Obama talking about Kony.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you know,
Hey,
he's probably
it's
like,
just-
this is my George Bush moment. I'll talk about them sodomizing the sodomizers.
Well, I mean, apparently the Kony 2012 movement, it did shed light on it. It did get the people talking about it, and it helped a little. But I don't think it was going to continue either way, just because they were a guerrilla of resistance against the government.
Yeah,
So-
I saw where the United States just stopped looking for him in 2017.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
because he-
apparently they sent 100 people over there to find him.
They never found him.
If we wanted to find him, we will.
Yes.
If we really wanted to get rid of him,
If we
You know
really
where
wanted to
you know
get
where he
rid of
was.
him,
We brought him
we'd
over
send
to the
Israel.
U.S.
probably.
We
Oh,
brought
he's
him
over
over to
here
the
now.
U.S. to hide him, and then we pretended to be looking for him.
Probably gave him more training.
We just gave him a nice cushy house and a monthly income. Mm-hmm. Said, "Shut up, keep quiet, and witness protection your ass."
True. Well, as Hollywood goes, Jason Russell, a few months after his mental breakdown, right after his mental breakdown, he went to the hospital, got some help, got some rehab, and a few months later, he did an interview with Oprah on her short show Next Chapter, and explained, that I was just totally exhausted. I was malnourished. It was a mental breakdown. I don't know what I was doing. And, had a whole boo-hoo story about it to try to save face. And they also did a Kony 2012 second documentary. I forget what it was called, but it did not do anywhere near the same.
Kony again.
Let's see. I think it was...
I wish
Kony
they would.
Redux.
I wish they would have had him on Dr. Phil. I wish Dr. Phil would have been around then.
You think so? Wait,
I will murder you. Give me
Dr.
$200.
Phil was around in 2012.
Yeah.
I thought that's when he was Oprah's bitch.
No, that was when
He's
that was
still
when
Oprah's
Dr.
bitch.
Oz was Oprah's bitch.
Oh, yeah. It was
It was
Kony
Dr.
2012, the sequel, Invisible Children.
That's original. Kony 2012, the sequel.
Coney's.
So... It's still going today, though. The Kony 2012 is still on their actual website. So I guess
Well,
since they never found him,
If that's your calling card, you play up to it.
you never let it go. But I'm
That's-
surprised that dude's still involved with everything after that meltdown.
So he's still involved?
Yeah, he was a co-founder of the organization, and he was the lead director for the first film. He also helped direct a music video for Kony 2012.
Oh, God.
Oh, play the video.
Will you
I think I
will you
saw
play
part
it?
of it. It's classic.
Let me get that video. Hold on.
Is it the one with dance
it-
choreography?
Yes, it's
yes.
it's a music video that's kind of like In Sync or something like that, or it's like High School Musical. And that's the best way I can describe it. It's High School Musical if it was directed by someone like us with no budget, with a budget of like $10.
I can make a pretty good video.
But yeah, it's a music video, and it's got 3 dudes, and it's kind of like High School Musical. They're wearing flashy ass clothes, and it's the
Here it is.
cheesiest fucking thing ever. It's like an 80s music video, and it's sad. It's
The
embarrassing.
choreography is
They actually
fantastic.
had the music video. It aired for a little bit, and then they pulled it because it was so shitty. They just pulled it off their website and off of YouTube and everything.
Now, who are all these people?
These are part of the people with the organization.
Dude, this probably
And it was
some
supposed to-
kids. They're like, you want extra credit for theater? Do this.
Yes. This was their way to help relate with kids that didn't want to watch the documentary, for the younger generation, to make a song so they could sing about Kony. You know, such lyrics. Oop.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's
can
so bad.
you can tell it's pre-recorded, like pre done. Like the
Yes.
students seem prepped.
Yeah, it's staged to hell.
What the fuck is Hawthorne Heights out there singing?
We're on a mission. Put Uganda deep inside your mind.
Those
They're
guys
doing
look like
shit.
yes.
Look at all these
Uganda?
white, look at all these
Gun.
white people. I haven't seen one.
Ethnic, Nick.
Yeah, there's no diversity in that high school either.
okay. So this is their powwow. Like, what do we do? What do we do? And then they're like,
How do we
let's do a
connect?
music. Let's do a music
let's-
video.
Bring in the Asian kid. I don't know.
I can't even hear it, and I know what's going on.
You can look it up on YouTube. Type in Kony 2012 music video. It was
Here it is. Here comes the dancing boys.
Oh wow!
it was a flop.
Look at the Coney dance. Look at the Coney step.
The Kony step.
Do they
There
get
it
it
is,
at the
man.
end? Do the kids like, yeah? Like, is that what it morphs into? Because
Yeah,
right now,
Yes.
the kids hate it, and then it seems like this would go to the kids like, oh, this makes sense. We totally click now.
Yes, that it's a progression into they
Look,
slowly
look,
get
here we
into
go. Look
it.
at this. Look at this.
Whoa, dude, that's got some serious like shit going on.
Well, Coney did believe in witches and wizardry.
Oh, what? They're zapping kids. Did they just turn them into older kids?
Dude, they're fucking wizards.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Whoa.
I like
Are they
that their
grown
clothes
ups now?
change.
Are they clothes chains or are they grown ups?
I think their clothes change.
I want to believe that they just zapped 10 years into these kids.
They still couldn't zap any diversity into the stands.
Now
I
this
saw
looks
better
like
special effects in Captain Planet.
I was going to hope you were going to say I saw better special effects in the Heavy Metal Hero video. That'd have been a sweet plug.
I don't watch it.
Oh,
All right, so
All right. So yeah,
Alex,
so
or Thomas.
if you have your
Look, there it is.
cover the night flag or poster,
wait, is that the T-shirt?
fly that thing out.
Is that the Coney T-shirt where it's just a black kid on the pink shirt?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Oh,
It's an iron-on. It's a T-shirt that's an iron-on.
Well, I feel bad for the Kony project and the black kid that's on that T-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks what happened to all the children and stuff over in Uganda. That part's terrible. But I feel like the Kony 2012 was just a way to make money off of it, which I'm sure it was.
Yeah,
And it
dude, that
and
was
it
before
semi-succeeded.
the Adpocalypse. I wonder how much money that made.
I mean they pumped
It
music.
made a lot.
Dude, they pumped music into this video. This video was expensive considering what a Britney Spears or Rihanna video cost.
Yo,
But
is that
this
girl flashing money? Flashing the cash?
yeah. This video cost money. They
Yeah.
weren't
This-
hurting for money because this was a
this
fucking
is-
just little fun thing for them.
Is this the widest music video ever? And if you hear the song and the lyrics, it's the widest piece of shit you will ever hear.
When was this
Only black
done?
kid's the shirt.
Do
When
I?
was this done? When was the video done?
This was back in 2012 during the height of the movement.
I saw a
You
black
know?
guy.
Where? Where?
That wasn't on his T-shirt.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
wasn't.
see him. Shadow in the back.